Hello, I'm Kevin Lynch, the chaplain at Tryon Estates in Columbus, North Carolina. During this time of Advent, I wanted to take a moment to reflect on a passage from Hebrews 11:1. It says, "Faith is the substance of things hoped for." I was thinking back about a time when my daughter was much younger, Kelsey, and how excited she would become at Christmas. And particularly when she knew that her grandparents were coming over. I was thinking about, as often we do when we know we're having guests, that we begin to get everything clean and ready for our guests. And so we scurry around straightening things and cleaning. And I was laughing about that and those bygone days of somebody's coming and we have to get things ready, and how excited my daughter would become knowing that we were having guests. And during those times of Advent, how we would many years have an Advent wreath and candle on our table like we do here in our chapel, as you can see over my shoulder. And we would have 4 tall candles and then a center Christ candle in the middle. And we would light one each week, just as we do in our services here at Tryon Estates on each Sunday of Advent. Each one representing something, but all of them representing the expectations that we have, representing peace and joy and love, etc. It, in my mind, takes us back to that promise of Isaiah, certainly the promise of a child that would come, the one that we call Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace. I think back about how we prepared our house for guests, and how during this time of year we need to prepare our hearts and our minds for the coming Christ child. So in preparation for this Christmas season, it's really not so different. That somewhere between all the parties and the food and the hours of shopping and the time of laughter and even the time of reflection, if you are lonely and sad because you've lost someone this season, that you will take time to find Him again too. That we recognize Christ in those that we meet, those that are marginalized, the weary person on the street, the busy mail carrier, the rushing shoppers, the folks that care for us each and every day, and that we promise ourselves that we will remember to make room for Jesus at our table, but most of all in our hearts. Pray with me. Most loving God, your greatest gift is at hand. Let us look past the complications and wait for Jesus with great expectation. Amen.